Okay, today we're going to make some meatloaf. Here I have about 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 3/4 pounds of ground pork, I have 2 eggs, 3 slices of bread, a tablespoon of flour, some sour cream, beef broth, 3/4 cup. I have 2 onions diced, 1/2 cup of diced bacon, and some lard for frying. Okay, to the lard we're going to add our diced onion. We're going to add our diced bacon. We're going to fry that up until it's golden brown. Okay, while we're frying up our onions and bacon, we're going to soak our bread in our 3/4 cup milk. Alright, next we're going to add our ground beef to a bowl. Add our ground pork. Alright, we're going to add some black pepper, a little bit of salt. Alright, we're going to add our 2 eggs. Our bread that's been soaked in 3/4 cup of milk. And we're going to start mixing this all together. Okay, as you can see, we're frying the bacons and onions, but we want to keep cooking them until they're nice and brown. Okay, as you can see, our onions or bacon are starting to get nice and golden brown. The next step is going to be to add it to the meat. Okay, we're going to add our onions and bacon to our meatloaf mix. Okay, we're going to mix it all together. Make sure we got all our bacon and onions mixed into our ground meat. Okay, for our next critical step here, taking a little bit of meat in my meatloaf, putting it in the pan, and we're going to cook it off and make sure that we have enough salt and pepper. If we don't, we'll add more and keep testing it to make sure we have it right before we bake the whole meatloaf off. Okay, I wasn't happy with the seasoning, so I'm going to add some more black pepper, more salt. Okay, the next step is we're going to start forming our meatloaf and placing it in the pan. Okay, here I have my meatloaf, and nicely formed into a log, into my oven-safe pan, and add a cup beef broth. We're going to bake it at 350 for an hour to an hour and a half until it's done. You're going to want to baste this off. Okay, our meatloaf is all done. We're going to remove it from the pan and make our gravy. Okay, here we have the pan drippings from our meatloaf, and our next step is to make the gravy. We're going to mix 1 tablespoon of flour with 1 cup of sour cream for a nice sour cream gravy. Alright, we're going to mix together our sour cream and our flour. Okay, we have flour and sour cream all mixed together. Next up is we're going to add it to our gravy. Okay, we're going to add our sour cream flour mix to our drippings. Stir it in. Alright, we're going to whisk our sour cream and our flour mixture into our canned juices. Make the gravy. And then we have our sour cream gravy. There we go. So yummy.